Hey, what's up everyone? Chris here from Brick Players Union, and in this video I'm going to share with you my LEGO MOC GMC Syclone. So let's check it out. The GMC Syclone is a high-performance version of the GMC Sonoma pickup truck. At the time, it was the fastest production pickup truck in the world, with acceleration speeds comparable to sports cars like the Chevy Corvette and even the Ferrari 348. During its first production year in 1991, it was only available in black, and more colors were planned for the following year, but the Syclone was canceled before full production could begin. In total, only 2,998 were produced, making this awesome truck extremely rare and highly sought after. Now this is another MOC that's very special to me, not only because it's based on such a rare and awesome real-life vehicle, but also because it's another commission build from subscriber Michael Tostado, who's given me a lot of business over the years. Now, Michael contacted me after watching the video for my MOC Chevy S10, which is basically the same truck as the GMC Sonoma, which, as I said earlier, is the truck that serves as the platform for the Syclone. And he asked me if I could build this MOC for him, and of course, I gladly accepted. As for the specs of the MOC, it has a main body that is 6 studs wide, with the side view mirrors adding another stud to each side, bringing the overall width to 8 studs. It has an overall length of 18 studs bumper to bumper, and it has a height of 6 1/3 bricks to the top of the roof. As for the build itself, even though the Syclone is based on the Chevy S10, I didn't just rebuild the S10 in black and call it a day. No, there are quite a few differences between the two builds, so let's take a look at some of the details. So, starting up front, I built the main assembly studs on side with 1x1 transparent clear tiles for the headlights, and I backed those with some transparent orange turn signals. I gave it an all-black front grille, and I put a 1x2 red plate behind the center of the grille to serve as the GMC badge. I gave it a low-profile front bumper, and I recreated the shape of the lower air dam with some 1x2 cheese slopes. I used a 4x6 by 2/3 wedge panel for the hood, and under the hood, like I do with most of my MOCs, I gave it a 2x2 molded motor, a battery with positive and negative terminals, a transparent green coolant reservoir, and a transparent blue washer fluid reservoir. Moving on to the side, the main difference between the Syclone and the stock Sonoma/S10 is the ride height. Now, the Syclone sits one plate lower, which involved a complete reworking of the build for the chassis to give the Syclone its lower stance. Now, this may not seem like a big deal, but it definitely makes a big difference, not only in terms of looks, but also, and more importantly, in terms of performance. I gave the Syclone a set of 24x12 Speed Champions wheels in red with black wheel covers, and I think the red lip really helps the other red accents pop against the all-black paint job. And speaking of red accents, I used a red 1x1 plate to represent the Syclone badge on the lower rocker panel. Other details on the side include a set of running boards, a set of side view mirrors, and some functional 1x3 doors. Round back, I used another red 1x1 plate to represent another Syclone badge on the tailgate. I brick built the taillights using 1x1 transparent red plates for the brake lights and 1x1 transparent clear plates for the reverse lights. I also gave it a flat rear bumper, and if you look closely below the bumper, I upgraded the Syclone to a dual exhaust system. Now, taking a look at the interior, I made it red to match the wheels and the red exterior accents. And since it's a single cab and space is kind of limited, I used 2 of the 2x2x2 minifigure seats, and I offset them by mounting them on some 1x2 jumper plates underneath. Up front, I used a standard city steering wheel, also in red, and I even managed to squeeze a very 1991 appropriate cassette player in the dash. Alright, there you have it, my LEGO MOC GMC Syclone. I really hope you enjoyed the video, And if you did, you can let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do. That is, of course, always greatly appreciated. And if you have a minute before you go, please leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. I'd also like to give a shout out to Michael Tostado, Jason Chen, T. Inam, and Mac Lego 95. And if you'd like me to give you a shout out, just let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to do so in an upcoming video. And on that note, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.